Oh, it's too dark. That's it? Yeah, turn the light on. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Hey!
It's that time again.
No, it needs to be funny. Yeah, it's that time again. You know what I'm talking about. Don't make me spell it out.
Rolling!
Yeah.
What's happening, Jimmy?
How are you now?
Chilling.
Over here.
Yeah, here we are. Hey!
Hey there, bud.
How are you now?
What's going on, guys? So, Emma has a special.
What's it for?
You know what's funny?
Wait a second.
You know, I was waiting.
You know what's funny? We replaced the dread with another dread.
Yeah.
See that? Yeah. And I ring it from the UK as well. You get me? Let them know. Myself, White Soul Man's happened to be out here in Toronto, in T-Town, in the 6th blood clot. Sorry if I don't
T-Town.
I love T-Town.
T-Town.
I mean, I did a tune with someone recently this week, and I used that to feel it like for one. I just made it on. Oh, it sounds good. So that can run. That can run.
T-Town can run.
Yeah, man.
T-Town can run. So we're about to give you credit on that.
Endorse that shit, bro. About that, man.
I don't think we've had a good nickname in a minute.
You got a lot. You got a lot.
We have a lot.
No, what I'm saying is T-Dot, is the 6.
Yep. There's T-Dot, old dot.
T-Town sounds nice.
T-Town
sounds nice.
Well, you guys know, Toronto as the 6.
Yeah. That's that. Oh, and that's only really, to be honest, because of Drake.
Yeah.
I mean, before that, I knew about the city, but wasn't necessarily on the radar, like from the UK. You know what I mean?
No.
To be honest
What's
with
your first impression of Toronto?
musically, I just feel like the hunger's very much like the UK, man. But I feel like maybe even more so. But at the same time, it's not just hunger; it's people actually doing stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like what you get a lot of in the UK. I'm not trying to badmouth it. Is people saying I want to. Out here, it's like I am.
Right.
I am, and that just the wording alone makes you know where people's heads are. You know what I mean? Like I want to, you ain't done shit. Don't say I want to for a whole year. That's dead.
Right.
If you say I am, I'm like, oh yeah, cool. Let me know if I can help you.
Right.
Because I know you're actively doing some shit. You get me? So.
Well, not to shit on Toronto, but there's plenty of people who say that shit.
100%.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
We didn't do our
job.
job.
What is going on here?
Come on, sort me out, man.
We haven't taken the
Something was off. We all knew something was off.
We started a little weird, so it's kind of like something's
I've already poured my pre-poured for myself.
Okay.
So what's this one?
Chess is on his way. Don't worry.
Same thing.
It's not going to get out of control. The moderator will be here.
The moderator's
That's you?
Oh no! Hold on, wait. When the moderator's away,
They're all.
no. Do that one.
This one has to.
Guess what?
I'm telling you right now.
Do
Do that one first.
That is the one.
Yeah.
That's chocolatepodcast.com.
I'm gonna hide this over here. I'm gonna hide this over
Prep
here.
me
In the pre-production meeting.
Yeah.
No. We get things all lax.
So
shit.
The guy that's missing is our moderator.
Yeah.
We call him the moderator.
Yeah.
Make sure things run smoothly.
And that's why
As soon as he's not here, for 5 minutes. It's just
I'm just smiling the whole time. Like, yeah, cool. Yeah,
Because we didn't even ask everybody how their week was.
We haven't.
Listen,
But you know what?
We're all just like, Mom's not here. I don't know what to do.
It's visible.
It's
It's drunk already, yeah? Come on, man.
It's been a busy weekend. The Raptors are playing.
Right now.
Who else is playing? TFC played yesterday.
Yeah.
It's Mother's Day, so everything is. Let's take the shot for the moms.
For the moms?
Yeah,
Sure.
boom.
It's not Mother's Day in the UK. Though.
It's not. But let's do it anyway. I spoke to my mom just.
That's the coconut, huh?
That's the coconut.
That's the coconut.
Jeez.
The coconut is
If I'm gonna keep it 1800s.
Yeah,
that coconut.
If I'm gonna keep it 80, I like that one.
That
What is it called? 1800?
Yeah, 1800 tequila.
Shit.
This is coconut.
Let me just shit.
Shout out to 1800.
Since you don't know, like
That was
1800 is the fastest growing tequila brand in Canada right now.
My ears are hot.
Oh, that's delicious.
That's amazing.
Talk to me. I don't score none.
That's amazing. I like that.
Yeah, but shit. I make that it. Yeah, man.
And also tequila is an upper.
Upper.
Yeah.
It is,
So
yeah.
so you won't feel sluggish.
So
when you
Most alcohol is
It's
depressing.
yeah.
It is.
We learned that from our
But tequila is not. It's
It brings your energy up.
what's the
Yeah.
opposite of that?
Up, down.
Stimulant.
Stimulant.
Yeah. It's been a long weekend. It was a good weekend though. Did you have a good time?
Listen, the week was sick, man. I'm just, I can't really explain how good it is to be out here in Toronto. And that's like why I've literally tried to cram something every day, every hour. You know what I mean? I'm literally going on a plane after this. That's how much I've crammed in. You get me?
Yeah, man. But, we appreciate you stopping here.
I appreciate.
Now, have you come here solely for Canadian Music Week, or?
Well, no, I come here. That's how I got here.
Right.
But my plan straight away was to do things like this. You know what I mean? Like radio, in studio 4 times this week. I've made 3 different songs. One's actually finished. I've wrote stuff. I've made like 4 collabs in the sense of when I go back, they're gonna send me something and we're gonna pattern something through the internet. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I've connected with people like creatives, people from all kind of spaces, A&Rs, business people, booking agents. I'm gonna fly out to Rotterdam on Monday because of what happened. Like,
oh, you be there,
bro? I'm gonna try.
I'll be there.
So the reason I'm saying, I'm putting it out there to force myself to find the time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I literally don't have the time, and I gotta do something, but I'm gonna cancel it and try to fly out. But like all of that, I feel like that's always I come here, man. And like I said, the energy here permits that. It's like people are not here talking shit. You don't feel, or maybe because I'm from the UK, so I want people to be more receptive. I don't know, but I can fuck with that energy. I can work with that energy, man, and I love it, man. Proper.
Honestly, I hadn't been. It's your first time to do this. I've been there many times, and I haven't been for probably 3 years, maybe even 4 years. No, 3 or 4 years, anyways. And this was the first year I've gone since then, and it was a really good year. I was like, I stopped going because it's a lot of the same old thing, and you know what I mean. You see the same people, and like you were talking about earlier, there's a lot of people who are just talking.
So how did you guys actually connect? Like, how did you guys link up? Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say pause before I even say it. Was in a hotel room.
Yeah, bro.
Pause.
Bro. We played the game.
So we got invited by Dio doing, what's the whole stand for?
DLC?
Define Us.
Yeah, that's right.
As I said it, I froze it, yeah. So we got invited by this absolute legend who I met in New School Rules, which is a Rotterdam thing, like 2 years ago maybe. So Sydney was like, yeah, cool, come through, 5 o'clock, da-da-da-da. In that time, I went to go make the song with Devante, came back. And my thing is, it's a small, not small, but a nice room, packed with bare people.
Small. No,
but it's not. It's small because everyone's in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
But it's
overlooking the whole baseball stadium, like from the best view ever. Like sick. You know what I mean? So come in, took some selfies there, and I'll post them later maybe. And then obviously I've seen everyone, and I've seen you. Me and you indirectly making loads of fucking jokes just about I don't know what, bro. It just kept getting more fun.
I know.
And I realized, I fucking like this guy. This guy's all right. And then I think you just mentioned your podcast. I'm like, bro, when is it? I think either you said you're doing it today or you do it. I don't know. But I said, listen, I'm free. I think, I can make myself free. Let's do it. And bam, by the powers of powers, I'm here, bro. You get me?
It worked out. Like, this was, I mean, like you said, we just randomly met there. The word of this weekend has been synchronicity, man. The shit
just aligning perfectly.
It really has.
Yeah, bro.
The guy I was with all weekend, this happened so many times throughout the weekend. Just little moments, you know, and you're like, what the fuck? And then as I'm walking into LCBO to meet this guy, like 2 hours ago, he's coming out with his sister and Corinne or whatever. And he's like, holy fuck, I was literally just telling them about the synchronicity that's been happening this weekend and everything that we've done.
Just align. It's mad, man.
It was a crazy weekend, man.
Nah, it's been a crazy week. And what I want is, okay, so I've met you guys now. So I want to keep the energy. So if you guys come out, if you let me know in time, something can happen, whether it's like the radio, like I said, when you come out directly, or it might be a show that I can say, you know, I've got these guys from Toronto and did it. Like, it don't even really matter if they know you or not. It's just about being present, showcasing what's going on, bro. I'm literally about working, building, and putting energies on. And when I say putting energies on, I mean, like, if you guys come out, I'm going to try to do what I can to make sure you guys show me the love that you like have given me. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not because you give me the love. Right. That should be a natural thing. You know what I mean? Like, we're all building for something. And let's say next week you're the most famous person in the world. I don't expect nothing, but I'm always going to put myself in a position to, you know, to feel appreciation and give appreciation. Because if I'm in the right position, I'm coming to, let's say me and Drake are neck and neck in this business, and I'm in Toronto, and there's no way I'm not going to say, yo, come on my show, let's do it. Like, why not? Like, who does that hurt, bro? It doesn't hurt nobody. And that's the energy. Can we go for another shot?
No,
don't scare me, though. I'm feeling my neck now.
So this right here is our friend Sheldon. Sheldon,
he's Jamaican. He looks Jamaican.
Yeah, he's Jamaican.
Sheldon's gonna
He lets us know when to go.
Oh, he bosses over.
He's a bald rasta. Don't worry.
You know my show.
You don't have to be a dread to be a rasta.
Yeah, facts though. Facts. So some people can't grow hair like that. So,
No.
so
I tried.
Says the guy who had dreads before.
and now where's this?
And now Jim Jones. Now Jim Jones. Rolling! There he is. Oh, we're waiting for him for no reason. He doesn't have equipment.
Oh, we were waiting. We literally waited the whole time for the light, and you don't have the light.
Excuse me?
We were waiting for you for
The light.
time, for the light.
And you have no light.
You don't even have the light, so we started anyways.
Yeah.
Just now, though.
I know. He was telling me.
Do you even have
We were just telling him how you're the moderator and the responsible one. You roll in here like
with nothing?
no equipment, late.
He literally don't give a fuck.
Now he's off camera.
Acting up. He's here from out of town.
He just flew in from out of town. Okay, go.
All right.
Okay, so
Well, you're.
no, I like what you're saying because not a lot of people have that energy where they are just willing to connect with people because of just the natural love to connect,
Yeah,
right, and build.
I think it creates a good vibe because anyone I've spoke to who is rich, successful, or somewhere in that space of like, wow, I like what you're doing, I want to know how to do it too. They all say, right, I talk to people.
Yeah.
I'm only as rich as the people that I know. I'm only as successful as the people that I know. So I need to be around them people, or we need to make ourselves them people. And the only way to do that is to connect and share ideas,
Well,
right?
you just said that. We need to make ourselves those.
Yeah, that's the
That's the
deal.
only way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you have to learn.
Yeah.
You have to,
No, of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
So yeah. Trust me.
But a lot of people talk about those people.
We mean those people.
What do
You mean those people?
Well, like as opposed to making themselves those people and putting themselves in those positions.
I'm not changing the topic, but I can hear the ticket.
Yeah,
He's ready to fucking just boom, drink, motherfucker.
You have the other one.
What's that? What?
The new guy.
Whatever, just chill.
Yeah, the new guy?
But he has to leave soon. So
Okay.
Who's the new guy?
Oh,
So
we got a new duck.
We try to replace our.
It's not a duck. It's not even a duck.
We try to replace
Had a couple of bad
our
eggs.
assistants every.
Welcome to Chesson.
We try to replace our assistants once a season,
Yeah.
and we have a new one.
Where
But
do
they
you buy
haven't
them
got
from?
to.
Yellow in the pink
Where
works.
do you get them from?
Well, it started off with his chicken egg timer.
Yeah.
The white guy one,
Because it was my mom's from when I'm like a kid.
Yeah.
right? So he had
So
one.
David broke that?
Yeah.
I didn't break it.
Doesn't work.
Didn't break it.
I
didn't
even know that had sentimental
So you brought it on tour. Why?
We brought it on tour because
Because we do this on the road.
Oh.
So we were doing live shows.
Have you ever missed a fucking episode?
Yes.
I was gonna say no, we would never do that. We fuck up regularly.
We have. There's like he won't be here for the next two,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
right? It's just scheduling.
What is enough of you to make like
Yeah,
if there's
yeah.
two, you can
Exactly.
still do the episode.
Sometimes during the week we just casually make
A random one. Okay, bro.
sure.
There's a ghost in here.
Why is the door open?
Dude. I just walked through it.
Who left it like that?
I just walked through it.
Lock the door before you close.
Well, there's lots of freaky things happening in this episode right now.
Thank you, man.
It's my UK energy.
Is that the energy?
He's trying to fit in with the Canadian one right now, so he's throwing it off.
So we talked a little bit about this offline, but you're like you talked about the collaboration, the similarities, or at least within vibe between the UK and Canada. Just can you speak on that? Like,
so it's cool because obviously you guys definitely are aware now, and we're aware that a twang is very much from a Caribbean background, so that's why we say a lot of the same stuff like man's them and maybe there and my youth and all that kind of stuff in it.
Sounds like you're Toronto. Sounds like you're from Toronto.
See that? Boom. But then it's cool also because maybe we both have been influenced by America as well.
Yeah.
So we have this very unified, like we're close to what's going on, but we're not really the
but
thing
you
that's
guys
going
less so.
What do you mean?
You less so.
Nah, all of our TV was Americanized. Like only we have certain shows, but I don't really partake in a lot of them. You know what I mean?
Same here.
You know what I mean?
How much Canadian TV do you?
I
And
grew
not-
up.
not to-
It always had a look to it.
I grew up watching a lot of British comedy.
A lot of British comedy
Yeah.
influences a lot of
Yeah.
our TV
Like
shows.
who? Name one person.
Benny Hill.
Are you big chef?
Chef.
Name
Chef.
5 people.
Chef. You know Chef?
I do. I'm aware. I'm gonna leave it.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, there we
You
go.
can see it pretty quick.
You know what it is, yeah, because there's a lot of people here, bro.
So
So, like,
those are some
so-
things that
I grew up on Moesha, Fresh Prince,
Okay.
the Parkers,
right.
American TV.
Well, we grew up on
So
that.
I joke sometimes, like, what up? Like, we'll do that because that's what we grew up on, you know what I mean? And then more, like, there's other things that would have been made in the UK from young, like, more soaps, they call them soap operas or soap dramas or whatever,
right.
like EastEnders, Coronation Street, but those shit.
My
yeah,
dad, my
Coronation
dad watched
Street.
Coronation Street.
Is it?
Yeah.
My mother and grandmother.
Why?
My dad watched Coronation. Yo, my dad got my brother,
Yeah.
my 2 older brothers, my dad, Coronation Street all day.
I just don't. It's just. I don't. And you know what's mad because that is just a little piece of what England's like. So you'll watch that and think, oh, that's what it's like.
Right.
None of my brothers saw like that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, so it's
We
like-
talked about this last night.
Yeah.
You guys, okay, you maybe had American television,
Yeah, yeah.
but
So you
you
don't
have
believe me?
you,
No, he said,
You maybe.
allegedly.
but you
Jury's
have,
still out.
but you have your own culture.
Yeah, man, and it's growing, bro.
And we talked about. We didn't talk about this, but I was talking about this last
It was
night
spoken
in that
about.
room.
Yeah.
About
Yes.
about Canadian identity, and we don't have an identity. We don't have a food. We don't have a sound. We don't
You
have.
do.
I think we have a
You
sound.
have
now.
a sound.
We never had a sound before, but we do have a sound now.
Who allowed the sound to be the sound? Is it Drake? Is it Weeknd?
I think it's the Weeknd.
I think Weeknd coined
that.
No.
But you
Yes.
might.
I'm not saying
You're
wrong.
You might think that's
Yeah.
that's our sound, but that's none of our sound.
That's
No,
like
no,
a
no,
Toronto
no,
sound.
no, because for
That's
example,
more Toronto.
there's people from the UK that don't do grime, but grime is the culture.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I don't know what the genre is I'm talking about,
Yeah.
but when you hear Weeknd or you hear someone with a high pitched voice kind of singing about some girl that is broken up
That's
with,
all. That's
and the beats
always
doing some airy shit, then the beat just beats and it cuts out.
and then he wins like a fucking
That to
People's
me,
Choice from
that's
Kids Award for
Toronto.
like
And I'm not
2 lines
saying
off.
just that. I mean, like I was even listening to Renault's music, and I could hear the idea. I'm like, yo, the beats are like the same energy, not the same sound,
yeah.
but I could hear this and say. Now I could say that's a Toronto.
Because like when we're talking offline, we're talking about Maestro, we're talking about Cardi, right? Cardinal's sound was more of a blend of the cultures,
and
right?
the Jamaican
Yeah,
with the
right.
the rap
And then Maestro's sound again is from the start of hip hop is more of the American,
just straight
the
American.
straight because it's New
Yeah.
York vibe is what hip hop started,
Yeah.
right? So I think now that with Drake, with The Weeknd, everyone, especially now, majority of the producers in the game are from Toronto.
It's mad.
You know, it was like
It's
a
mad.
perfect representative of what Toronto sound to me is Nav. The way that he
See,
sings and raps on the
See,
beat.
that's exactly what I'm
That's
talking
the
about.
Toronto
I don't
sound.
know if I'm a big fan, but I'm only saying this. I've only heard like 2 songs from him probably, but I don't know where he come from, so it confuses me.
Apparently, he's from my side.
No, as
He's
in
from Rexdale,
he just
yeah.
popped up and he's famous. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
well,
But that-
I like the build, man.
No, he's like
You never-
literally from like down the
No,
street
but
somewhere.
there was no story. It was just that Nav was there.
That's my point.
You know what I mean?
And
When he was signed to
couldn't pick
Weeknd,
him out
he was
if
there.
I seen him.
that's what I'm saying.
He's a
And
product.
I feel like,
Yeah.
He's the product, exactly what he is.
So
He's
then
the
you see that, I see that, and I rate what I don't know what camp he's on the direct. Is it?
Oh,
Excellent,
yeah.
excellent.
But then I look at like Drake's camp and I see Roy Woods and I see Division, and I don't know where they came from. And I feel like I'm not saying
No,
people
we're
can't
with
just come
you,
up.
probably.
No, I'm not saying people can't just come up, but like I feel that little come up. Just give me something that you
Yeah.
come from, so I can understand. That's why that's
Yeah.
that. Rather than bam, you got like Old Town Road or whatever. Was he relevant? Was he
No,
for that song?
No.
It confuses me because the build is so important because it gives you something to go back
Is
to.
it-
and really
I don't
be a
think.
fan.
the build that important,
I don't think we
I think it's
fostered that.
important.
because
Important to what level to who to
Because
what?
I'm looking at I was watching the Hip Hop Evolution. If you've seen it on Netflix,
Yeah.
right? Shout out to Shad. That's Canadian guys, Canadian artist as well. When I was watching a lot of the stories from people like KRS, Nas, their come up was the same thing.
Like popped up and then.
Popped up. Nas jumped on stage, kicked the verse that he already recorded with
But that's
my
my
professor.
point. That's the story.
Right? No,
That's
but,
it.
but that's it.
No,
So
but that's
after
okay.
But that's the story.
That's the
No.
story. And then the song
popped up on
and then the
stage.
song.
And then he signed a deal. And then his album then then it'll
But you see, it didn't start with the album.
That's the
The story didn't start with the album. That's what he's saying.
It's the dregs. It's the dregs. No, but that's it. Like, I want to hear that. I want to hear that.
Yeah, but
Lil Nas was in a park somewhere, I don't know, smoking weed or something, and he's seen someone
Like,
walking down the Old Town Road.
No, he was
No.
That's why
He
he
was
was riding
riding
a
a
horse somewhere. You know what I mean?
There actually was a story.
What is it?
So he was in his bed
Chatting shit.
on his computer,
Yeah.
and he was saying something. But I don't know. I don't know the man. I don't know the story at all. But
No, it's
that's
the
what how it
process-
is.
The process is a lot different because of technology.
True.
Where we are with social media, all that.
Yeah.
Like he was saying, that didn't really happen that way. It was a process for us. And watching the
But
To build that
for all of
To build that album was a process,
course.
but a lot of these
that was
guys,
2 years.
a lot of the guys that to build that album was a process, but a lot of these guys got their signing. Like you can't see
yeah,
artists,
signing.
right?
Yes, okay.
You can't see an artist get signed to anything now,
Well, that's not
Unless
that's not
there's-
gonna-
right?
Yeah.
Unless you've been there in a camp for a long time, right? Like Roy Woods was been around Drake for a long time
Okay.
before he got to be pushed forward, right? Same thing with Party Next Door.
Division and
Same thing with Division. Division
E-Rain and all that.
Division was writing songs and producing for him from
Yeah.
whatever, right?
Yeah.
P-Rain just getting his shine after he's the one who gave him his street cred.
Yeah, I'll tell you the truth.
That's
With
fine.
this story, for someone to have the story, it's the fans who has to tell it.
Yeah.
When Nas got pulled on stage, it was the fans who told it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
Here, the fans don't tell it. So we
Right.
can watch Roy Woods and we're just like, oh, he raps.
right. Because the guys from Saga
But in
ain't
the vision, oh, it's another singer.
because the guys from Saga ain't telling his story.
You
Right?
see it.
Yeah.
Like when you talk about Tory Lanez, you'll hear guys pop up. Yeah, Tory was over here in Brampton. And that's why there's so many, like, when they're listening to Tory, they're like, oh, you're just from Brampton, or you're this and that. Because they
But
know
Tory
the
also
background too.
was in Brampton recording, take his tapes, go to Young and Bloor, stand up at the subway station and sell.
There's the story.
Our
See?
story,
You
That's what
know
I'm
the
saying,
story,
like,
right?
like even Tory. So for me, from UK, what I see, I did see him pop up, but then I looked and I seen the back end. I seen what was going on. Oh, he didn't just pop up. He's not being pressed by some A&R. Yes,
Right.
man, push all
Right,
that.
right,
You know what I mean? And obviously that's what it is. It's a business. It's a music business. But as a fan of music, it just don't sit with me properly.
Right.
You know, I actually actively try to not create my story, but make sure my story is documented.
Yeah.
You can literally go on my Instagram and see what I come from, or in the sense of when Instagram started. Do you know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
when
Where would they find that?
VITAL, which is vital, and put 0 on that motherfucker. I appreciate that, bro.
You gotta put some respect on that
Yeah,
zero.
on
I
the
saw
zero.
that earlier.
VITAL 0, but just little.
Put some respect on that
Little-
zero.
And we all should have some respect on Sheldon, because Sheldon's got some performance anxiety.
So we're gonna say
So
3,
it's time.
2,
1.
hey! So Vital, what's this 1-2? What's this 1-2?
What's the what?
What's this drink 2?
Good life and connected. Yeah? Boom. Clean house only. I had to double tap this fucking out.
You know what?
There you go.
What'd you say?
Clean house only. That's my slogan, man. Like,
See, I like that.
yeah, man.
You know what I like? Sorry, I'm just gonna.
Wish I could answer both.
You know the reason why I'm asking is because clear skies. I like that saying.
Okay.
That your team.
I don't
No. It's a thing. It's said by like
T-Town
it's said by like pilots and stuff like that.
Okay.
I just think it's a cool saying. You're like agreeing. You're like
Yeah.
clear
This
skies.
guy's like basically it's like blessed in the skies.
Yeah.
Clean House Only derives from, I did a show in 2017, my first headline show. It's called The Power Show. And I'm gonna give you a little backstory. So that I was in America, staying there for a week in San Francisco in an apartment similar to this, a little bit bigger and maybe more just different shape,
like
but this kind of size. Yeah.
Apartment like this, but bigger and nicer.
You know what's bad? I was actually gonna say that. I'm like, yo, let me just stutter instead. Like, nah, but so it was it's about you put me up now, man. So yeah, so this size in there, I was recording this project. I got a producer called Hex that where he was like my best friend when I was younger. We started he sending me songs back and forth. I'm vocaling each song, bam, before you know it, a week and a half, I vocaled all of them, I'm mixing them down, I sent it to him, he helped me mix it down, get back to England, I put it out, it went to top 20 in the hip hop iTunes charts, and that was from depression, like from being so deep in my emotion that I'm like, fucking hell, what do I do to get out of this? Oh shit, I make songs, that's what I do. Let me just do that. And I'm in a space where all I had to do was that. I didn't connect with no one in America. I just stayed in that living room and just, it's like this, I had the mic set up like this. I'm just going in, thinking about, and it's like, I'm saying stuff about the idea of like me being in an Uber and the fact that I went from San Francisco to LA and it took 7 hours. If I did that in England, I'll be in the water. Like little things like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like little realization. So I did that, bam. I did the show now, 6 months, maybe 6 months later, since 2017, doing the show. I've got the confidence now to do the show. I get 500 people in the building. I'm happy. I put on a lot of people in my city, people that, I'm not saying don't deserve it, but maybe are not in that space to perform yet, but that's not really the point of how I move. I move like, cool, let me make sure it looks good. It's good. Let me make sure it is good. Let me make sure we get the right people in the building. And that just means everyone. So I got youngers who have just started. I got people that have been pushing that don't get no love. I got a female artist in there. Just to kind of touch all the spaces of what the city represents, you know what I mean? So, bam, show, go on.
I gotta make a parallel here.
Do you believe in parallel universe?
I believe in parallel universe right now. Because I think I'm looking at the UK Chesser based on what he's saying. Right.
Sounds like
because
is that person good looking? And that's quite important.
Yeah, all that. Similar hair. He's right here. Wearing a yellow hoodie sitting beside you.
Oh shit.
Because everything you're describing that you've done and that you're doing right now.
That's the energy that comes.
That's what he does.
Cool, let me carry on. You can tell me if I'm wrong about our lives at least. So, bam, the show happens. Amazing. At this show, I'm realizing a lot of people, like 2, 3, 4 days before it happens, trying to sabotage it. So out of nowhere, at the end of that show, I'm like, yo, you guys realize I got a clean heart in it. I don't have no bad intentions, because the people that are trying to sabotage it were like, Vital doesn't put people on. Vital doesn't do that. And I'm the only man who's doing it. The only motherfucker. Like, I don't like swearing, but like, I get passionate about it because I'm like, Jesus Christ, there's never been a show in the city where an individual has put it on themselves and use their own money to fund it. No funding involved. You know what I mean? Like, it's before I even knew you could even ask for funds or whatever, like, you know, like funding applications. So I'm doing this shit. And I'm like, bro, people are like really bad minding it. Like, I don't even gain much from this, other than the fact to say maybe, oh, I put on the first show, and that's it. But it helps everyone. It helps the city, all that kind of shit. Please try stopping it. Please try to stop it. All that shit.
The intro to the next album. That's like great on. So I lose so much money. Yeah, so lose so much money. Lucky I leave with my clothes on.
My.
But the more I go on, I feel like a moron. Because these kids get bigger heads than Zordon. That's all like, but it's like, no matter how much you do, they just take full of.
No, like, but this is what I got to. So bam, I made this CD called Clean Arts Only, stemming from that one statement. And that statement I don't remember because someone filmed it for me, edited it up. The last thing on that little clip was, yo, you know, we got a clean heart. And I'm like, right, that sounds good. That's where my head's at. Everyone's for bad mind. Like Clean Arts Only, cho, something that I said. Bam, made this CD, put on another show. This show was almost like just to show them bad mind people I can do it again. Without, not like, it's not a fluke. It's not because it's my first one. People have rolled out, did it again. And that's where I kind of run with the energy. So randomly, I just say Clean Arts Only. I say powers. I say energy. I say these things that, you know, certain things that you say. If I'm out here saying the N word, then I'm permitting people to say it back to me.
Now because they weren't here for this conversation.
You know what I mean? But if I'm saying Clean Arts Only and I'm giving you certain words, not like, ooh, you know, believe in my ways, none of that shit. Just what it is, Clean Arts Only, my mood good. Let's connect. Let's actually do something after this conversation. Let's not make this the last time I speak to you guys, all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Then hopefully something can happen. And if it doesn't, we just try again. And we try again. You know what I mean?
I never want to say anything on stage. I don't want to get back.
That's it, bro.
Right, because you were explaining offline that you had a song.
So
and someone was saying that, you know, all these people.
I explain it. So I mentor like younger people, younger artists and whatnot, and sometimes just younger people in general. And I know artists, and loads of artists do this, but this artist in particular, I saw him recently, so I was like, bro, this young boy was singing your songs, man. He was like rapping them. But he said nigga like 9 times. And that's cool. That's like for you, that's your thing. I'm not gonna stop your thing. But this youth's white, and he's singing your lyrics, he's screaming out nigga. Not screaming out, I'm saying it wrong, but he was hesitant when he got to that word.
You think like the YG song, man.
Oh, bro, every word, bro, is mad. And the Chris Brown
one,
the Chris Brown one, you know the Chris Brown one where and Little Dicky.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that one
yeah,
is
yeah.
like, bro, what are you doing, Chris Brown, bro? Like,
Yeah.
But it's a fucking awful song as well.
it's
just
awful,
a-
but it sticks in your
But
head
then,
as well.
yeah,
So you're like, oh,
Yeah.
No,
Because the
no,
melody,
I
the
think it's
melody is
brutal.
catchy.
I think it's just a
The
bad
mel-
song.
the
I
melody
don't like
though is catchy.
that's what it is. That's what it is.
But-
You are right.
The one time we were driving, I think it was to London.
Mm.
You had a
You
girl.
drove
with
from
you.
here to London.
Yeah, not London. You're London, Ontario.
Oh,
I ain't got that type of car yet.
He was trying to figure it
I was
out.
like, how?
I saw him doing the math.
Is it
I don't
cheaper?
like- I don't like
Can I
planes,
do
bro.
that and still fly?
Yeah, I got you.
I don't really watch the time because
Yeah.
this plane is long for me, bro. So yeah, I
But
probably got like 10 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. So while we're driving, YG plays my nigga, my nigga, my nigga. Oh, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
You like
we're
it?
riding. So we do whatever. Then all in the background, I hear is my nigga.
Who was it?
The girl with him. So I was looking
Oh,
back.
your
I'm
girl.
like,
Is that the people that you bring into your life?
It was a girl.
it was the girl.
It's just a
But it was
girl.
just. But at the same time, like the understanding of it is how she likes this song.
Guess what you're supposed to do.
You know what I mean?
And that's the chorus. That's not even a one word. That's
You know
like
what I mean?
no. The chorus is meant for you to remember. That's the whole
Yeah.
point of the chorus.
Yeah.
So what? How can are white people in the club or Asian people in the club to go my
Yeah.
like
You know what I mean?
no
Yeah, that makes
like
sense.
no, it
It's-
doesn't make sense.
And it's like they sell it to them. So if you're gonna sell it
It's not
to them, why
it's
can't
not
they?
us, you know. It's not
Yeah.
us.
So I'm like, it makes no sense where they go, you're a white guy, go, or the whole
Yeah.
Kendrick thing when we spoke about last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
The whole Kendrick shit. It's like
Yeah.
you brought her on
What-
stage.
what-
What do you want her to do?
And you should have known the lyric was there. Like,
What the thing is, it's. I mean, it's. You're right. She brought her on stage with respect, but then on the flip side, she didn't just sing the song.
She.
with a
She
check.
put some
Yeah,
stank
yeah,
on it.
But that's right how she sings it at home.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, that's
No,
how
I don't know,
Kendrick is
I
singing
think
it
she
on
put
song.
it on for the moment because she felt like this is my chance. I can say it. There's the world here. It's my time to say it.
Sorry, what was her response in the car? Because I had a similar experience.
Did you guys say
Sorry.
something? Did you address it or just leave it alone?
That's the problem. That's
I don't think I even bothered.
Because I
No.
Because actually,
Well,
I
I
sent it
was
to
in
Mo,
I was
but
in
at the same time, I was like,
What can you do?
no, it's not that. It's not that. Like in the end, I'm not a cock block.
Oh,
I can fuck up the whole moment.
I hear that.
That might not happen.
You know what he did? He put a whole race online for you. You're a real
No.
guy. You're a real guy.
You're a real one, man. You're a real one. You're a real one.
No, but what
A whole
happened?
race.
I was in the back seat. You were in the front seat.
Yeah.
But we tell her.
Yeah, we looked at it like,
we didn't even we can't
Just
see
like-
each other.
just-
We both.
The head movement. Just
Yeah.
in the back of the head.
Because I was with a friend of mine, and this is
You was in the car as well?
No.
It's like-
Well, you chauffeuring this
You see what happened when we're on road.
Actually, I am.
motherfucker. Like you, I'm just saying.
the reason why I wanted to know is because I was with a friend of mine, and we were driving back to Toronto from.
Was it a girl though?
No, it's a guy.
Okay.
He's one of my best friends growing up.
You made it sound like he was a girl, so I'm trying
No.
to. Okay, sorry.
But he had, and this is back in the day. It was an R. Kelly joint, the TP,
Let's talk about
TP12,
right? But he's just singing along with it,
Mm.
right? And I heard it, and I'm like, Mike. And he looked at him, he's like, what happened?
Yeah.
I was like, Mike, you don't hear what you.
What you actually said.
And he was like, what
Is
happened?
that not cool? Is that not allowed?
He didn't know. He didn't know. He was just like, I was just singing the song. Like, because he bought the CD. You buy the CD, it's your CD. You sing the song.
Mm.
I can't get mad. At that moment, I was like,
It's a weird space, man.
yeah, he's as a listener, he's listening, he's enjoying the song.
And that's
He doesn't know the intricacies.
and that's what's crazy because like when you scroll through the radio stations,
Mm.
you don't hear that shit in other radio stations.
Yeah.
You hear it in ours,
Mm.
right? You'll hear positive songs in other radio stations.
Even if the shit.
You won't hear it in ours,
Mm.
right? And
Comedy might be the only one where you get that same effect. You know,
all genres, no matter what the race, no matter what the background,
because self-deprecation is
culture, the
Yeah.
comedy
part of the
is
It's because
it's plenty.
you're taking the piss out of everything, and
Yeah.
everyone does that.
Yeah.
So you'll hear a white guy say, "I can't say the N word," and they'll talk about it. You have a white guy saying,
Bro,
"Hey," you know what I mean? Like,
fucking-
well, that's all.
What's his name?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
but
Yeah, telepathy. I'm not. I haven't been here long enough for somebody to talk
What's
this
his name?
out.
What's your boy
Yeah.
name? I don't talk with him that happy, but comedian, bald, Irish, super white. He's the end ball, Jerry Seinfeld.
Super white.
Yes.
Chris Rock.
They canceled them. They canceled them.
Yeah.
Not
Well, this dick
Wine,
jerking off in jerking off in front of
Louis C.K.
Louis C.K. Fuck. Yeah.
Did you know he's Mexican?
Yeah. Louis C.K. Mexican.
Louis Mexican?
Yeah. I knew that.
You guys sound like it's
I've
a
never seen
problem.
That was the joke. Because they do
No.
something, they're gonna say something about niggers. But now if I say he's Mexican, does it change?
Yes.
Well, no, it doesn't.
Yes.
I didn't believe that he was Mexican.
If it
like
changes,
that,
Latinos are cool with it.
Wow.
Okay, hold on. Let's
It changes.
Okay, Fat Joe can say nigga, yeah?
Yeah,
That's fine.
they did. Cardi B says it too. She's Dominican.
She's not black at all.
No, she's Dominican.
She has no black in her.
No, you can't say that.
Well, Dominicans have black.
You can't say that.
Oh, she got black in her? She got no. So,
Yeah, because now you can't say that because there is black there somewhere.
but it's not on
But where is
on
it?
the front. It's,
Right.
it's mixed in.
Another one, Dominican, fabulous. Cool.
Serious?
Yeah, the Dominican
He
fabulous.
says, nigga,
Fabulous is Dominican.
He looks
So it's like
he looks
No, but again, here's the thing.
Like,
But here's the thing.
like that's
You
you
go.
from that New York.
No,
scene, that
but here's the
scene,
thing though.
that's-
You go
That
to
don't count.
you go to the
that's why
Dominican.
Fat Joe said
Listen,
that's why they also.
So
when
does-
you go to the
Jojo
Dominican
Pellegrino,
Republic,
is he allowed to say
right,
that?
when you go to the Dominican Republic,
Yeah.
when you go to Haiti,
Yeah.
when you go to Cuba, when you go to Panama, when you go to Venezuela, when you go to Brazil, right?
That's right.
You have people of all colors
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That's who they are,
Yeah.
right? They're Brazilian, from the lightest of the black to the darkest.
50 Shades of Brown.
Right.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So are they not allowed to say because they're from Brazil?
But then
I think
this,
that-
I feel like it should be a thing where we just all try to not say, which will never happen.
Right, 100%.
Or we all just say it.
I've been wanting to say that.
Facts though. We have five.
Season two.
1, 2,
Season two.
slipping.
Season two.
Right, we had them slipping. There was a slip.
And the funny thing was, he realized it right
You
after.
slipped.
After he said it.
Neighbor.
When he
You
said it, I was
slipped. Why long?
You all
Yo,
stopped.
Chester,
like, he was at me, he was like, oh.
Yo,
But
Chester.
I said it directly.
Why long?
But
But
like, I was talking to somebody else.
There was a
and we
full
were going
conversation, like, serious. And he said it. I was like, hold on.
why long says he never slipped?
Please.
Is it recorded? Is it recorded?
Yeah.
Oh,
So listen, hold on, listen. You gotta go.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get this rule out the way before you leave.
Let's do it.
So, Bylon, please. We need to give this man a dirty grime beat.
Oh, let's do it. I'm a little
Okay.
bit drunk. I might have to drink some more.
We're gonna take another shot.
do this,
You want to take the shot
So,
first?
in 3, 2, 1. Hey!
Did you just say a prayer?
Why did you say
You're
it?
not on the plane yet. You're not on the airplane yet.
He's like, I got 3 seconds.
I was like, drink, don't get more drunk, but remember your lyrics. I said to myself, bro. Ready?
Uh,
I can't say that shit to myself. I need to like get out of my head.
The what? The what? Huh?
If I'm about to just participate or go on stage or whatever, as
Oh.
opposed to going in and being like, remember.
No, I have to be like empty from the floor.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
Alright. So we're gonna give this man a dirty grime beat.
Let's go.
We're gonna get into our last drink rule.
Yeah.
Vital.
Let's do this.
Last drink.
All right, cool. Can you go any louder? Just so I can. Yo.
What's up?
Nah, it's fine. Yo. When I'm like, wait, da-da-da. When I'm trying to wanna spray, da-da-da. Your lyrics wanna take, da-da-da. Wait, da-da-da. Them in the teeth, so don't wait. When I'm like, wait, da-da-da. When I'm trying to wanna spray, da-da-da. Your lyrics wanna take, da-da-da. Wait, da-da-da. Them in the teeth, so don't. Look, running down ops. Never did nothing, get harassed by cops. Way back when man brought to the shops. And we book flights, we flying non-stop. Told man once and twice and threes. Man never send, had my send, I repeat. Man, I know why I big up their names. God gives over and he's poor on the beast. So I'm in the dream for the streets. So don't rest, got stress to release. Check on for my inner peace and I go be hey, put it down to the sheets. Then my dad get scared when I speak. See me with Jinx or RTT. See me with Cardo or LB. Yeah, see me if you spend more time, look. Big man, watch my age increase. Man, just grow inflow and beats. Yeah, love me, one teeth, man, to see. I'm here like your girlfriend's weed. Quick mark for a dead MC. What's next man's on TV? Highs and lows, cause man don't cheat. Don't sell no A, no B, no C. Every guy in the still want D. Don't want no tricks, just treats. Rotten teeth all day, love sweets. Keep them chicks that out on reach. Violent how my heart did change. Jojo needed us them ways. But by God and all his grace. Straight down man's back straight. I'm like, Let me go again, I don't stop. Still got flows, so I'm kinda drunk, so let me go like, yeah, straight from the top. Man, I'm out here and I'm taking a couple shots. Man, out here, I don't just on what look. Let me come with the next one. Yo, so let me, look, look, I'ma drop powers, I'ma drop pain, I'ma drop all these brothers in the face. Me and Hex, we've been planning this for days, and man, needed made the whole mixtape. I was in LA, I was in the States, man, feel like it, but I was in a plane. Man, shot down, man, caught out, they're the dying still running to the place. And I know, man, no like us. We had the ends whistling from Cyprus. Them gala walk with that type of virus. So you want flash when all Grime blood. Must want me to make up my mind. Be able to respond to this a freestyle. Can I switch up real quick, yeah? Right, yo, we had the wickedest, never lose winning it. Oh, what's this? Turn up loud, I'm here. Yo, alright, this is fine. Well, that's fine. Yo, boom, yo, look, this is a man, so me wicked and bad. You roll me walk, I'm sicker than that. Any guy you see me, I look and I see the girl. So everybody have to sit down and see your time back. And get a pussy in the fucking time back. And get a one of the money, you one man. We are do it with the word of one song. But when they come on this song now, me not stop, me not flop. And then when the message, they gotta talk off. And every time I spit, and my car up, and they went bomb me, choke, and they went bomb me. Oh my gosh, like I started to know me, till they're not coming sick with big of a flow. You know, with funny every time, since I live in the know. So if I become a spit, so I feel like Arthur. Yo, the thing turn up and it not turn down. The thing turn up and it never turn down. Oh, you say, oh my gosh. Oh, you say, oh my gosh. The thing turn up and it not turn down. The thing turn up and it never turn down. Oh, you say, oh my gosh. Oh, you say, oh my gosh. Yeah, man. Don't know that thing already. No. It's like,
Okay, no. That's hook. I just want you to give that away. Sorry, I got one more question. I'm a huge fan of Wolverhampton.
Where's it?
Wolverhampton.
Wolverine Hampton.
Wolverine Hampton. Better, man, you remember it. Go on,
I'm a big fan of wine gums.
Yeah.
Are they better out there than here?
The ones here taste like foot. The thing is,
that's what Trace likes.
If he was smart, he said
Because he's like, yo, he's a big fan of wine gums. English wine gums. And these go always finds different ones to try.
You know what's funny? Because I didn't even say the English ones are good.
English wine
ones.
English wine gums are the best.
No, the thing is, I don't like them, so that's why I said that. I fucked you up there.
You did.
I'm not a fan because the pork in there or something like that. Yeah. Try my best to stay away from it. So yeah, but I don't
want to shit though.
That's
hilarious.
I love pork gums.
Pork toes or something. Yeah.
I love pork gums.
Pork gums. Wine gums.
Hey man, thanks for coming.
Oh yeah,
wait. He's not gonna ask a question. I'm gonna ask a question. Because he's been sleeping lately. Your favorite place to perform?
That I have performed or that I want to perform?
Favorite place that you have?
In my bedroom, when I'm giving them garden.
Hey,
no one said that out there.
When you're giving them the programs?
Nah, it's only beef.
So wait, is that what your bio says?
Nah, seriously, big one thing. Best place I've ever performed.
Most memorable.
It was my first headline show, just because of like, I'm looking in the crowd, I'm seeing my girl, I'm seeing my mom, I'm seeing my brother, and in the lyrics, I'm talking about these people and they're in front of me. So I'm pointing at these people and I'm saying the lyric, and it's like, and I get to a song called Dead or Dying, and I've literally broke down. Like, I've never cried off a song, but it's because what I'm saying was so connected and in sync with like what I'm seeing right now. You know, when you perform, your family don't always turn out because they're doing what they're doing it. Everybody was there.
Know anything about that.
Everyone was there, bro, and he was sick, man, and like,
hell no!
You got the one friggin' point, you know. I love that shit, man. But yeah, so I did my first headline show, and I was in my home city. Everyone rolled out, like you had old wrestlers there, young kids, people my age. You had moms, you know. Everyone was there, bro. Like, and the city come out for me, man, and supported over younger acts that were on as well. So that was literally the best thing I've ever had. 100%. Oh, kind of second best, but yeah.
Let's go.
Clear skies, bro.
Oh my god.
Safe travels. Please don't be a stranger.
Yeah,
that's yours.
The whole thing. Yeah, man. See, I'll never forget. You
Make
know.
sure you clean it before you go through my thing.
Alright, now listen, big man thing. I appreciate you lot safe.
We're gonna pause this real quick.
Why?
No, because we guys gotta get this picture in.
Oh, they can watch.
Let's make it work.
Okay, yeah, this is the first time y'all can watch this picture.
Don't
You
move.
said that before?
I'll see you in like
By the way,
yeah, 10 days.
all right. So
Where we doing it? How we doing it? Where we doing it?
we're gonna go that way.
This is usually the after show.
After
But,
show, it's the after party.
today-
Turn that so they can see.
Why are you doing that?
Give them a nice view. Get some port wine.
Or take away the viewers we have.
We here. We look
Everybody
like
line
So
up.
we gotta.
we look like the Jackson
Like
5
this.
on an off day.
So we're doing the
What
doing
tallness?
kind of like that.
What's happening? I'm lost. What's
No, you good.
You good.
Big tune.
That's right.
Lucky you.
Bye long, you're not reaching.
Step in. On to. I'm not sure. What? I'm looking.
No, look at it.
I'm looking at that too. Yeah.
Oh, we're up there. I'm looking at this.
Same.
Oh yeah, is that what you just said?
Ready?
Is that flash down? That's a bit black. Come.
I'm waiting.
And
All people see is shirt. All people see is sweater.
Ready?
Yeah. That's a long fucking flash. What's going on?
It's not
I just
It's
it
a
just
light, it's a
stays
light,
on.
yeah.
Are your thing turn up?
I'm sorry, cover Trey's face.
Their gang size and prayers. This is.
Another. One more.
Saying all these blood clots, I'm supposed to. The chick, I just keep smiling and talking.